Hello, beauties. So this is going to be the last video for tonight, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do any videos tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Because oftentimes, I'm not even gonna say often. I always travel with a deck or few with me because I be needing to get some clarity on some stuff, and when spirit gives me just small phrases, I want to dig a little deeper, and so I will cut the app off, pull over to the side of the road somewhere, and fully tap in. So I asked Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to hear right now, just so that we can, have our grand finale of messages, just in case I cannot connect with you guys tomorrow. And y'all, I'm overwhelmed because there's so many different scenarios going on. So I'm gonna start with I'm gonna read from the book, and then it's gonna give you a gist of all the scenarios that's going on. And so take what applies to you. Don't try to make everything fit, because it is a scatter of information. Okay, so the first card that came up was love, relate, choose, harmonize, romance, creativity, and reconciliation. Take some time to examine your relationship with others as well as yourself. Are you coming from a place of love? It's important to emphasize remain non judgmental and love people for who they are. The same applies to your relationship with yourself. There's an opportunity now to bring your being into a harmonious whole. Forgive your faults and rejoice in your perfect uniqueness. It may also be a time to examine the choices you make regarding matters of the heart. Are you choosing to have people in your life who support and empower you? Surround yourself only with those who encourage and sustain, and who push or guide you to be all that you truly can be. This will help you value yourself and raise your vibration to that of unconditional love. There may also be an opportunity for a new romance, for improving an existing romance, or for healing a disharmonious relationship. Seize this energy and take action. If you're looking for a new romance, make yourself available and be open. See it and feel it in your life right now. This will raise your vibration and attract that new love to you. If you're looking to improve an existing romance, then maybe it's time to be creative, a weekend getaway, a romantic dinner, or simply telling the person how much you love and appreciate them. To heal a disharmonious relationship, open a dialogue. Let the person know that you value the relationship and you want to improve it. Affirmation for this is I honor myself as well as others by acting from a place of love. Okay, so as you can see, there are so many different scenarios. This may be a time, because I'm looking at the next card detached. This may be a time for a particular individual where they've gone through some past hurts and are really holding on to a lot of the pain from those past relationships. And I feel like there's such a painful hurt there, that even though there's a desire to move forward and have a relationship with someone new, there is a lot of control that is kind of blocking that from coming in. The next card I'm looking at is manifest. We are powerful beings. God created us in his image, and he gave us many, gifts to access different energies to harness what we truly desire, so that we can create our heaven here on earth. But sometimes there are certain belief systems that we have in place, and we want things to be a specific way, that we are not open to fully letting it in, because although you have one thing on your mind, you have to see people for who they truly are. So, I'm also feeling this scenario of someone refusing to see a person for who they truly are. And um, you have a beautiful gift of seeing the potential in someone. And since time is linear and this is a multi-dimensional universe, the goodness that you see in them is absolutely there. It does exist. However, how they are choosing to show up in the right here and now is refusing to compromise. I even feel, there's a person that is, really sneaky and plays a lot of games. And, you continue to hold space for them to heal, for them to grow up, for them to show up the way you want them to in a relationship. And you just keep continuously sharing love, hoping that they're going to catch on. Um, and that's not the case for that specific person, whoever I'm talking to, that has that type of individual attached. However, there is someone else that has a scenario where you have a beautiful, connection. It's just that you guys have different belief systems. So one of you may be, a traditional type of person that has, had elders that have been together for many years and they have specific ways of doing things. But then there's another person that is more free spirited, does not want to um, have like routine structures, or I'm not gonna say a deep commitment, because you want the commitment, you just also want to be able to fully express yourself and have your own individuality. um, but I am seeing that in all of these scenarios, with with all these different energies, there is, a need to open up and really communicate and be open to what your partner has to say, so that you guys can come to a compromise. Also, this is a time to nurture. I'm feeling like there's some family issues for somebody too, and this is a time to bring some family issues into a harmonious state, by nurturing yourself and also nurturing the relationship, which means, when you go to have this conversation with whoever it is you are wanting to heal a relationship with or begin a relationship with, there has to be some patience and nurturing involved. And so the best way to do that is to share your love with self before trying to share love with another. Um, and then there's this reconciliation of someone from the past that you have cut off and detached from, that is now working on healing themselves and wanting to come forward to communicate, working things out together. So there's so many different scenarios that are going on, but the gist of all of them is that you are capable of creating love. You are capable of healing whatever discords have been going on within these connections. So, for somebody, you are manifesting a new connection, and you are manifesting that new connection by continuously pouring and loving yourself. Self love is the quickest way to draw in love from an outside source. Um, for the couple that is in a relationship, do that getaway. I posted another video. What was it called? Fantasy. I'm making plans for you. Like, check those out. It's time to bring a little spontaneity into it. So try something new. Maybe a weekend getaway is gonna be a good solution, or playing something at home. But that's what I have for you now. Hopefully, I will be able to connect with you guys tomorrow. But good night, y'all.